Hello YouTube, hello Robloxians, and welcome back to Lumberland. This is Building with CBR 1K, and I've got some weird things I've been doing. So, without further ado, I'm going to get the sign out of my head. We are going to run over here. I came into the game, and the first thing I seen was this little twig from the ice wood, and I want to show you guys that my system works. I have to get a new or another switch put up here, but I don't know if this one will actually link, but normally you try to put this through the other one here and it's not going to work. Come on, go through so I can flip the switch. Oh, that didn't work out. So that's going to activate. It's going to shrink that thing in the back. Alright, so that one actually made it through. I'm going to have to... How'd that just happen? I'm going to have to adjust fire on it a little bit and show you guys the twigs that don't work going through the other sawmill and how well they do work. So I showed you guys this last time. I upgraded my wood separator system because people have been getting in here. They've been jumping around, jumping on my wood, messing things up. So I adjusted my lasers, the wood setup, and now I've got little hatches. The hatches open whenever the laser activates, except for these ones. I don't have them set up yet. And then it'll actually push the wood into the hatch. The hatch will open. If something backs up, it's not going to push it into a bin that I don't want it to be a part of. I found a way to mark it. This is my white wood, so I think I'm going to do that. I don't want anything in these ones. So people have been coming in here, and then they'll get into this, and they'll start messing with my base. Not so cool. So now, you guys are just going to be stuck. I got the top somewhat on it. I got to finish up some of these over here, but you're not jumping through that. There's no way. So if you decide that you want to do what I just did, go through my base or through my wood chute into this and hang out in here, that's fine. You can do that. Whatever. Somebody got in here and got the glow wood out of here or glitched it or something. I can't find it. Bummer. That's all I can say about it. And I've got to show you guys this. So, first things first, we're going to grab one of the bigger pieces. And we're going to put this right through my sawmill. This is going to show you guys that my glitch system that I did with the wires is actually working. We're going to get rid of that. That should activate that one. Yep, there it goes. Now this one should activate the next one, and it'll show you that this chop saw that's got a sawmill through it with the wires and everything is going to activate and turn on. See? And I want this wood to go through just so I can show you guys something else I've done. Not wanting to go through. It will. It's forced to. It'll be fine. Alright, we are going to bypass the chopper system. Go over there, buddy. Oh yeah, this one we can put over here for a moment. Alright, so everything looks like it's running smooth. Excellent. So that's just going to go up, bypass the chopping, and go up my conveyor system. It's going to activate that wire or that hatch up there if it doesn't just slide right underneath of it. Nope. Well, yeah, it slid right underneath of it, but it's going to activate on the third one. Alright, and now what I want to show you. So I've got a bunch of wood in different spots in here. Specifically, right here. Just wood, flopped on the ground. It glitches through sometimes. Well, this time, I decided that I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I went and got some ice wood, and I put them at a tilt. I think it's 1x4 tilt. And you'll be able to see from down here if that thing activates. There it did. Just pushes it over, drops it into here, and the ice wood slides it right to where you want it. My delay system is going to keep that out for a little bit, so the littler pieces, if there are any trailing behind it, like that one that did not activate it, will get there. And this whole system, oh, I think I just seen one miss. This whole system, in my opinion, is pretty cool because now you can get more wood up in there. It'll slide down, but the downfall is once it builds up beyond this, you're kind of stuck. So I thought that was pretty neat. I got that idea from my wood separator tail box that's at the very end up there. So I liked it. It's better than seeing maybe here. No, that's the post. Here. Nope. So it's better than seeing something like that, all just stacked up and messy, and I had to go in there and move things around. It glitches through the wood or through the floor. Not so awesome. Somewhere I thought I had some ice wood. Maybe it's over here. Yeah. So the ice wood lays out, but it's just not quite the same. So I really liked this idea. I stole it. I like it. It should work out well. Alright, now with that being said, something is jammed up because those other ones did not go through. We're going to go up here and check out the jam. We be jamming. Yep, jammed. And B pushes me right down. So now we're going to see it from the top view. No. No. Yep. It's like, nope. Nope. Beep, you're it. And now it did two of them. So now that one was not laid out the way it should have been, but there it is. And that's how it works. Eventually I'll figure out a way to fix it from jamming up here. I've got to have something right here because normally it gets tangled up on this first one. So let's get out of here. And I'm going to start doing videos a little bit different. I'm going to go and get some ice wood. Before I go get the ice wood, I decided that I wanted to show you guys how I did this glitch. So, I pre-recorded that part. While I'm doing something else, you guys get to watch this. So if you guys want to do the wire glitch like I showed you. Oh, man. If you guys want to do the wire glitch, that's what this next little clip is going to show you how to do. It took me a few times trying to get that to actually make it work. Alright, let's see. Can I hook up my trailer? So, while you guys watch this clip, I'm going to go get some ice wood. You want to try to load somewhere near where you're at, hopefully where there's nothing too crazy, and then be ready. So right now while my base is loading, because I've got my sawmill so close to the wall, I can actually adjust this while it's still doing this. So if I needed to make any type of adjustment for that, I could. What this video or this clip is going to be for is trying to get this thing here on top of this one here. And it is not easy. I've tried it probably a half a dozen times now or better. I'm getting the sequence of stuff down. The chop saw is going to show up first, and then the hatch, and then my wires will show up. So I've got to kind of be ready, and it is a little bit rough. So let's see. Come on now. You know what? I want to be ready. I think the wires and stuff is like one of the last things to start coming in. I've got a lot of them, but for some reason I just can't get to that very end. I thought I had it on the last one, and it didn't give me the B option quick enough. Move. Close that. Move. Come on. I got it. My money's not in, and I got all of them. Yes. Okay, so it took me forever to get that. Now this part's easy. So all my stuff is gone. Everybody knows that normally I have all that stuff you just seen right here. So we get the sawmill. Dang it. We place it right where we want it. I want to see if I can go back any farther. No, I don't think it's going to let me go back any farther with it. Okay, zoom in. That's as far back as it'll let me go with this sawmill being here. Alright, so the goal is for whatever I put through here to drop down, land inside of here, and then just go through here, and hopefully it'll fall right through and be sent on. But you guys seen that I had all that stuff up there, and I just placed it. We're going to try one more time to see if I can get it back any farther like I want. And if not, no big deal, because we already got it placed once. Actually, that tells me I can get it back farther. All right, so I'm going to fast forward through this. I'm not going to be talking. Well, that took a lot less effort than I thought. Okay, and as you can see, the sawmill or the chop saw is out of the way of this thing dropping down. So everything should fall right onto my conveyor here, go through and do what I want it to. So now with that being done, I'm going to reload. This part we will be doing in fast forward. Alright, so unless you've been in one of my games or a game that I was leaving, you may not have ever See my base despawn before. Not a bad thing. You seen how long it took. But now we're going to put it right back where we were. And you will see, oh, wrong direction. The sawmill is now on top of the other one. Still there, just like what we started with. And you can adjust them if needed, like that. But I don't need to. Those are set to what I want them to be. And we just wait for the base to reload. You'll see all that stuff glitched in. The only reason why I really wanted to have that thing, the sawmill on top, is because I go up and I'll get ice wood, and the little twigs on the ice wood, it doesn't play well with this stuff. See, the sawmill is glitched in there, or the chop saw. You're going to see the wire pop through there. There it is. Those are not quite where they're supposed to be. Those are a little bit lower. We're going to have to fix that. And you can see the hatch is back here. So you can automatically assume that the hatch is glitched through that. The wires there are glitched through the hatch. Alright, so now this button right here runs that hatch on the other side. So we're going to put this hatch down first, right where I want it. There. Okay, so right in between, you can just barely see it. Right there's a wire piece. I don't know which one that runs to, but watch. That activates. That other hatch should be down. And now it's up. And that's the whole way it works. The other wire runs to this chop saw right here. So if we go around, I should be able to flip this. You'll see that wire in between glowing. And that chop saw is working. Just to show you, see it runs right there. Runs right up underneath of that first, or underneath the second chop saw, on top of the first, and right through here. Alright, so my goal is to get a couple of trees, and then I'm going to run them down. I was at work playing this game between phone calls, and I was told there was a new axe. I didn't believe him. I called BS, but there is. This little axe right here. Give it a second, you're going to see the emblem. The bird axe. It's got the little Tweety bird on it. I'm going to let you guys look at this little clip. Unfortunately, there's no sound to it because I was recording it while I was at work. But somebody told me you can do this, make the Twitter axe for all of the axes. Well, challenge accepted. Let's see if it works. Watch this clip. Alright, so that shows you right there. The Twitter axe does not work on every single axe. Oh, that's going to be bad. Nope, I'm fine. So I tried it. It wasn't shiny enough, so it had to be the silver axe. That was the only one that was able to be blessed. This guy is doing a weird way of getting that wood. Nope, wait, he's gone. I don't know what happened. Alright, he must have drove down. So I'm going to fast forward because you guys have all seen how to get down and out of here. And then I'll talk to you again in here in a moment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I just see what I think I saw? Alright, I'm going to have to rewind that clip. I think he flipped his trailer and was trying to get it to flip back over, but I'm not sure. Alright, fast forward. Alright, I am sure you guys have all seen how to process wood, but I think this is the way I'm going to start doing some of my recordings. I think the, like if I go out and do something, I'm going to pre-record it and make it into a clip. And then I can sit here and play, and whenever I do something completely stupid or not so awesome, I'll have the opportunity to have it recorded at the same time. So like I almost drove off the mountainside twice a moment ago, and I think it would have been funny. It would have been on video. Alright, that's closed. Me driving off the side of the mountain, and it would have been right there on recording. And I still have the opportunity to show you guys like things I did earlier, different little ideas I have, etc., and little clips. So if you guys like that idea, let me know. I might start recording like that. Just do like little things here and there. Wow, for whatever reason this wood is not doing what I want it to. Record little things here and there, different ideas that I get, and then whenever I do one big recording, put it onto a page like this or something, and have it all in one shot. Oh, I did make an adjustment on that. We're gonna put some wood through there and show you guys the adjustment I made on this as well. But this is why I've got this gray thing up here now. There's usually these little woods don't work out so well. Oh, cool blockage. Go figure. I got the thing down. So I can open this, and this stuff should barf out. Whoop, right down that chute. And these are all just set to 1x1s because those little twigs usually don't do too much. And then they should go through here. Oh, if I didn't have that in the way, they'd probably go right on through. Let's get this thing out of the way. We needed this for something else earlier. That did not work out too well. Dang it. Well, that didn't quite work out that as well as I'd hoped. That one did. Wasn't there 3? Alright. But anyhow, so that works out pretty well. And then this piece, I made an adjustment. I made it where they're barely touching that button, because before it would activate everything. Now, if I turn it on, it only activates that one hatch. Nothing else turns on. These sensors don't turn on anything. So it can all build up, and if something gets clogged up, I can just come over, hit the button, and then there it goes. Just too easy. But this ice wood usually does not activate my laser. That's the reason why I have this thing set up that way. So I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to fast forward through this while I process some of this. All right, you guys just seen a high speed, like unload, just toss it off to the side. I don't think I've shown you guys my system to actually like load up my truck. So we hit the bypass here. We hit switch 1 and switch 3. Or not. And that should activate. Okay, so one of them did. This one is not listening. There we go. So if you see in the top, it's got the switch over to that turn and then the turn out. Otherwise, it would have went up the mountainside or up my conveyor system. So what we're going to do is run over here. We're going to load up all this. And then I'm going to run over there and show you guys how it trails going up that. So again, I'm going to go quiet. We're going to go into fast forward. And I'll see you guys when I am done. Alright, see, this is what happens whenever it gets clogged up. Oh, nope, it's feeding through. We are good. Binka, binka. So I can do this. Just because that the wood is actually being milled out and reformed, it'll back itself up and I don't have anything to worry about. So I can click that button, let it go. Some of my littler stuff did not like this. I don't know. Where did that one go through at? Let's try to put it through the top again. I'm not gonna make it. That's what I thought. Too far. So if you guys have played this game for more than 30 seconds, you guys understand the idea of processing wood and getting it built and through so you can make stuff and whatnot. Sometimes you just need to sell it. And this is the only way I figured out that's a quicker way to be able to do it, and it loads my truck for me without a problem. Although this is going to be really slow going. So, and you can see it, I got it on a bypass, so it bypasses from down below. I'm going to zoom out. So down below where the sawmills are, it bypasses on that first turnout and goes past my choppers because it's not going into my bins. And then it bypasses that. Same thing with my little pieces. All of those bypass it, so that way it just goes to where I need it to be because it's already chopped down into 1 unit sizes. And then this stuff is like, okay, I want to go sell it. So now it's going to go this way and fall right into my truck, And after the first piece falls off, we're going to go into fast forward mode and get it all the way through. Oh, I say that and my video starts going faster. But see, it'll start processing it this way, right into the back of my truck. I can do this with any wood, red wood, gold wood, blue wood, purple wood, orange wood, whatever. There's not really orange and all that other stuff in the game. But it allows me to process it much faster. It automatically loads it into my truck. It was the same theory I had as my junk bin at the end of all my run, but it took forever to get through there. And then I got to go over and I got to park the truck underneath and hit the button, unload it, etc. So I'll show you guys that. I'm going to go sell this here in a moment once it's all loaded. So again, fast forward. All right, Defaultio, if you're watching these videos at all, I liked it whenever I used to do this and the wood would start sliding off and actually go. I don't know if you did something to make it so that doesn't do it. Oh, watch my money, guys. I don't know if that is something you made change or what, if it's a Roblox thing, but I really liked it before. King Boy Raw 1. Hello. We are selling wood. Alright, I don't quite know how much money I made right off the top of my head, but right here, flash, is the total that I actually got just from selling up some ice wood. Just ice wood, yo. Way. All right, so my original design, this kid needs to stop going in and out of my car. My original design was this. We get a bunch of wood. It falls into the bins that I want it to accordingly. And then whatever was left, like those little pieces that don't usually process or something like that, they would all end up down here. And all I'd have to do is bring my truck in. Truck didn't start. Park it onto this pad, which that's what I messed up on a lot before. But with this new design, I can never see whenever I'm in that mode. And then get out, make sure it's safe. Hit the button. It's going to drop everything that's up there. Apparently, I got a little bit of ice wood in there too. So anything that didn't set off the sensors or is like junk or whatever you want to call it, all falls down in there. Then, nope. We do that. It closes up the gate. Oh, you're killing me today, truck. Out, and I could also leave my truck loaded or whatever inside of there, and it makes so people can't mess with it, which is something I really did like. I don't know what just happened. It's raining wood. All right. So let me know, which idea do you guys like better? The first one or the newest one that I've got right here, how I load it just right into the truck and away it goes, or how I use the wood separator. Oh, I got the hiccups. How I use the wood separator back here, and then any extras kind of go through. I really like the extras whenever I'm trying to fill up my bins and for building and things like that. The downfall that I've noticed is, regardless of what I do, the 1x1 squares are not quite long enough to activate the sensors. So I have to use the bigger stuff and then knock it back down to a smaller size later. And we're going to go in here really quick before we do the outro and check it out. I've got a new axe in a box over here. There it is. That's the bird axe, or the Twitter axe I was talking about before. That came from the silver axe, and it was modified by the tube that you guys seen in the little clip from before with no talking. Me trying all of the different axes to see if they would modify. And only one of them did. The silver axe. What happened in there? Oh, I'll have to fix it. What happened in here? Alright, somebody did something. That's just not awesome. Not okay. Not okay. Look at all this stuff. See, this is why I try to put the security in here. I've got so many different things that people tried to glitch out. It's ridiculous. And I gotta show you this. So I had a bunch of wood right here. I was like, where'd my wood go? I can't find it. That's right, we're zooming out. Look, there it is. Somehow it got up on my roof. Somebody came over and did something and blew my base apart. That's part of why I have that security stuff. It stops things from going too far. But still, not the point. The point is, don't be messing with other people's bases. My head is now inside the R. So let me know what you guys thought about this video. Oh. I forgot. I got to show you guys this part really quick. Don't forget about this. We've got the NOOB box, the builder's box. You got to go back to the video before this one. See what I put down in the description with a hashtag. Put that in that video as a comment. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to hit the bell. You don't have to like. You don't have to subscribe. Nothing. Just put in the comments the hashtag that I wrote in the description to get this box. And Tormy, we're still waiting for you. You've got a few more days. If I don't hear from you, we're going to be giving this box away again. And this one is my NOOB box. Check the description on the last video for this one. Somebody just ate some candy. And you guys all have a chance to win those different things. I'm also trying to come up with a new idea for a different game to try and give away little things like that, little box sets. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below of this one. No hashtags, no noobs, nothing like that. That's all on the last video. On this one and this one only, if you liked it, give me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the different wood drops, so that way I can go sell it. The one that pushes off the edge right into the side of the truck back there. The other one that goes inside the garage and I have to dump it into the truck. Let me know which one you like better. And Oh, somebody just came out. And with all of that being said, I appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you have any ideas or something you want to see me do, please, please, please comment down below. Let me know. Otherwise, have a good night, YouTube. Have a great night, Robloxians. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, comment, share, like the video. Hopefully I get to hear from you guys again. And let me know what you guys think about this one. How I'm doing it where I'm still working. I'm doing stuff in the background, but I recorded other things. And then like threw them in there as a part of it. Let me know if you guys like that type of video. Have a great night, everybody. We shall talk to you soon.